It started above 5100. In fact, we are trading 11 points above 5100. Now 5112, 5113, 5114 for the Nifty spot, which is not a bad start, considering that all global markets are down by about 1.5 to about 2%. Sensex, what do we have there? Not a bad start there either. 152 points down for the Sensex. Cement, you want to start with cement, you want to stay with cement for at least a minute or so. 3% off for ACC. For Ambuja, it's a knock of about 3%. For Ultratech, it's a knock of about 3.5%. For India Cement, it's a knock of about 2.5%. Ultratech down 31 rupees. Now the good news here is that cement stocks on Friday, they appreciated on an average by about, on Wednesday they appreciated by about 4 to 5%, and the quantum with which cement stocks have corrected this Friday morning, it's not very large. Since the news was always in the works, traders and fund managers, they were prepared for a CCI decision or a CCI verdict. So cement stocks are correcting. Yes, the bias is on the downside, but the falls are nothing alarming. They are quite measured, and that to my mind is a very bullish indicator. Even the brokerages are of the view that in the near term cement stocks, they have potential to underperform. They have not changed their price targets or EPS estimates for cement companies. State Bank of India, again, the second one, the most important one, it's been a lead indicator. State Bank of India appreciated by about 50 rupees plus on Thursday. It has cracked by only 28 rupees. Tata Motors was the biggest gainer on the Sensex and on the Nifty on Wednesday. Today Tata Motors is also looking stable. So pockets of strength are outperforming. Pockets of weakness, which is IT and consumption names, they are once again underperforming.
Okay, some lots of stocks in news. Before that, I just want to see what the advanced decline ratio is indicating, what the shape of the side market is in. And the advanced decline ratio favoring the declines by a huge margin. Of course, you have lots of other stocks which are going to be in focus. The penalty for Binani Cement, India Cement, Ultratech Cement, as well as Madras Cement. And all these stocks have started off sharply lower. India Cement's down 2.6%. You've got a Madras Cement which is currently lower by 4.6%, and Ultratech Cement as well will come up for you on your screens. Ultratech Cement, remember the penalty equates to a sum total of 1175 crore rupees. For Madras Cement, it is 258 crore rupees. For Binani, 167 crore rupees. And for India Cement, it's 187 crore rupees. JK Cement, again, 128 crore rupees is what the value actually works out to. So the entire space is under pressure. Reliance Industries and now BP and Nico Resources plan to invest about $4 billion to develop the satellite fields in the D6 block. Again, that's something you read in the Economic Times earlier this morning. The government is also likely to reject Vedanta's bid to buy the residual stake in Hindustan Zinc. So Hindustan Zinc is another stock in focus after some bit of weakness yesterday. Pipavav Defense, of course, this is not new news. It's been reported earlier as well. France's DCNS may now acquire up to 10% stake in Pipavav Defense for a sum total of 800 crore rupees. And that stock has started off well in the green, up about 1.5% in an otherwise weak market. You've also got Cox & Kings as well as MCX, which are going to be in focus today. Cox & Kings is now in talks with PE players for a stake sale in its UK unit to repay their debt. And Cox & Kings, let's bring up that stock price for you and show you how it started in trade. It's a green start there, 2.5% up in the green. And of course, MCX is another one which is in focus. Remember, SEBI has notified new rules for ownership and governance of stock exchanges. MCX as well as Financial Technologies, both these names in focus. Financial Technologies up a good 2% or so in trade.